Yo, what's good with it, Pack family? This your boy, Mr. Check My Resume. I'm here to bring you my weekly watch list for the week of August the 29th. So first and foremost, we're going to get right into it. First thing I want to talk about is energy. We had a pretty strong week on energy this week. So and over the last couple of weeks, we had a bit of a pull down on Friday, as mostly everything did. But looking at a couple things here on the week, get my charts together. They are not together right now. First thing I want to take a look at here, we two up on the week, two up on the month, and we are failed two down on the quarter. We are looking at a potential reversal on the day here on SLB. The setup looks bearish, looks like it's a shooter here, but we are in contact with the broadened formation. And it had a little bit of a wick there. We also have a 4-hour entry on that one, but I'm gonna just talk about the daily reversal here above 40.27. Look for that one to potentially push up. We should see energy pushing up here over this week. And so just be paying attention to that SLB. If you're not already in it on that long alert that we put in at the beginning of the month, I should say. So that's SLB Schlum. That's Schlumberger. So next one here I want to talk about is Occidental. So Oxy also as well, it is in force on the macros. But I want to take a look here at a couple things. First thing on the day, let me zoom in for you all. Charts are screwed up right now. Again, looking at a reversal potentially here on the day. Looking at a 2-2 rev here above 75.36. And then on the 4-hour, I'm looking at a potential Chicago 312 above 74.76 as well. So got two potential entries here on Oxy. Based on what I'm looking at, I feel like energy is going to push up tomorrow and throughout the week. So these setups, and if you know energy, they don't always give you the best looking setups. So to keep it going here, I want to talk about XOM, ExxonMobil. So again, we are in force on the week, on the month, and we are still inside on the quarter, but we're close to going two up on the quarter. But we had an outside day Friday, and on XOM, I'm looking for an entry on the 4-hour above 98.94. We had that outside day on Friday. Looks like price started to move up as well. So we are looking for that outside day reversal as we talk about here in the pack. So we'll be looking for that one on XOM. I want to zoom into the macros to the micros and shit. So moving on, I want to talk about another oil ticker, and that is USO. So here on USO, looking at a potential, potential 322 here on the day. So I get my screen together. So we finished with a hammer on Friday, 2-down hammer. Looking for a 322 here above 76.19. We are two up on the week and we're inside on the month right here. So we still got an inside month trigger above 82.46. So we still inside on the month. So we got some work to do there to flip that one. So that's USO. It's one that we're looking at that's lagging. It's a good opportunity there. And then last but not least will be CVX in the energy sector. So on CVX, again, I believe this was an outside date on Friday. And again, off those outside day reversals, we're looking for this one to push up. Obviously, I don't want to wait on that two up on the day. I don't play those outside days directly, honestly, myself. So I'm really looking for an entry below that. So I found a trigger on the 4-hour for CVX above 164.31 as a trigger point to entry on CVX. And so off of that outside day reversal, we'll go back and go and retest this broadening formation that it hit on Friday. So that's CVX. Now moving on into a couple other sectors and into my downside plays here. So first off, let's get into staples. So Walmart, like pretty much everything else on Friday, pretty much got hammered pretty good. So we are looking at Walmart with a 212 potentially down here below 131.51, which would then take us down, and I'm looking for potentially down to 123. And I talk about that on the Alpha Pack call, so I'm gonna make these pretty quick. So the next one here that I'm looking at is Chunky Soup, CPB. So on CPB again, I'm looking for an inside week entry here off of the close, then going into this week. So, excuse me. Again, we had the outside day on Friday. Looks like we still got some more selling to do here. So looking at a 212 here, below $50.66 on CPB. Looking to take this one down to this broadening formation around 49.74. Moving on out of staples, want to get into industrials really quick. Want to talk about LMT, one of my babies I play pretty regularly. Outside day on Friday, inside week. Looking for this entry below close of last week. So we're looking at an entry above 430.30 on LMT. You know, I mean, pretty straightforward here. We got the reversal off of last week. Got the broadening formation. So now we're looking for this weak trigger to take it next down to this next broadening formation level. And then we're looking at potentially taking it down to like 417 would be a level or a target area that I'm looking at on LMT. Lockheed Martin. Next one here, want to go into one of the plays. This is one we just recently hit for 1,000%. This was ON Semiconductors. This was a pretty clean trade right here. And so what we see from Friday or Thursday, we saw the hit off the broadening formation and the push down on Friday. And we created a massive wick here on the week. So I'm looking for some continued selling as some of his counterparts have done or will be doing this week. So we're looking for this 2-2 rev down here below 68.53. And then we'll be starting to see if this thing will take continuity back the other way. So we'll see what happens. We're here on the day, we see what happened. And so we'll be waiting on ON Semiconductors to the downside below 68.53. But we are in continuity, so that's one we'll see how it holds up going into the week. Next one I want to talk about here is SO, Southern Company. Y'all know me, y'all know I like to play SO. That is not a stock people call out or play. That is one personally that I like to have found a niche in playing. So here on SO, we had the outside day on Friday as a lot of stocks did off that failed 2 up. So now we're looking for this 212 down on the week below 78.14. And we got some levels on the way, 77.50 possibly, and then down to like $76 potentially on SO. And that looks really good there for that downside move. And then just lastly, want to touch on some of the hedges. First, I want to talk about VXX and just looking at potential reversal here on the week if we do get continued bearish activity on VXX. So the candle is red. However, if you play VXX, you know the setup doesn't always have to look that way. So we are looking at a level of 21.65 on VXX to potentially flip the week. Last Friday, it just kind of shot out of nowhere and then pulled back. UVXY and VIX are already in for us and don't have entries. So this one I'm just considering as a laggard and hasn't really moved like the others have just yet. So next one here, looking at TLT, 20-year bond, one of my favorites to play. Couple things here I want to talk about on TLT, and I'll let y'all go. First off, we did have the reversal on the day. We had the outside month. So again, sometimes with these outside bars, you'll get the reversal where price action will come and go try to test the other side of that 3. So we got the reversal here on the day. And we came in contact with the broadening formation. So we're now looking at the 2 down hammer after that move up on Thursday and Friday. So we're looking at the reversal above 113.99. So let's say 114. And then we'll be back in this broadening formation range. And I can see this thing trying to go test all the way up to 123. So that would correlate with a couple, 2 to 3 weeks of bearish activity, which could take us into monthly expiration. So anyway, that'll be TLT, and that'll conclude my weekly watch list for the week. So with that, I'll let y'all have it, Pack fam. Peace.